Hey guys, Michael here, just wanting to check in with you all and see how everybody's doing. Just wanted to see what you've all been up to. Hopefully doing well, keeping healthy, keeping busy around the house. Because we are living in some pretty crazy times right now. And I wanted to just chat with you guys and just simply check in. As you probably notice, I'm in a rather unconventional spot for recording a video. I'm here at my apartment complex in a random parking stall on a nice sunny day. This is my time to just kind of get out of the apartment a little bit and enjoy our weather that we're having here in Washington. But more so, I just wanted to take this opportunity to connect with you all and simply check in. I've had a number of you guys reach out to me independently just to see how we're doing, and I sincerely appreciate that. But to the overall masses, I just wanted to also return the favor and see how you guys are doing. So this will just be an unscripted, just kind of off the cuff video, but more so just checking in to see what we've been up to and hopefully sharing some things that you guys have been up to as well. So before we begin, I just wanted to give a quick thank you to all our first responders and our essential workers. You guys are absolutely incredible, and I cannot thank you enough for everything that you guys have done and everything that you guys continue to do. You are truly impactful during these times, and it is sincerely appreciated. Thank you all so much. So just to get you guys up to date and up to speed over these last few weeks, I've actually had the opportunity to work remote. What I do for my 9 to 5 is basically all requires a computer, so the opportunity to work from home was an easy segue. Everything is essentially right on the laptop and can easily remote in and do what I need to do. So working from home has been key over these last few weeks. And with that, one kind of nice little bonus that has now allowed me to have is the gas guzzler here has been parked all this time, so saving some good mileage and some good wear and tear. So as I'm recording this, getting a solid 2 to 3 weeks to the gallon, which is really nice. It's kind of nice in that fashion because this is, as many of you know, is the daily driver and the expedition vehicle, so it is a 2-for-1. So having the opportunity to work remote has been nice, given the circumstances. But what we've been doing to just keep busy over these few weeks, and even continuing on, has been a number of things. As I'm recording this, our state governor here in Washington has actually extended the stay-at-home ban all the way through May 4th, and that date seems to be fluctuating to be further out, should it need to be. But that's a lot of time. That is a lot of time that we're at home. As many of you know, we're heading into our spring and summer weather. This is traditionally the time that everybody wants to get out, do some camping, fishing, hiking, biking, whatever it may be outdoors. This is our time, and it's definitely been difficult to stay put, but it has allowed us to work on a number of projects around the apartment here and get a lot of things done. So to showcase with you guys what some of those projects have been, honestly, they've been a number of all kinds of odds and ends, things that have just been put off that need to be done, and this is now a perfect opportunity to do them. So to start with, one of them has been simply cleaning out the garage. Maybe you guys are like me, have bins stacked all over the place and no real system in place for it all. This has been my chance to get some shelving units built, get things where they need to be, sort through things that we need to keep that are essential for camping, and others maybe not so much, and provide them a new home. So this has been a wonderful time to really just dial that in and get a system in place for it all and get it organized. So that has been a nice little few weekend projects to do. The next one has been organizing my photos. Well before Conquest Overland came to be what it is, all the trips that I had gone on, hikes and everything like that, I had a ton of photos all on the smartphone every time I went out. And as I've now graduated into a dedicated camera here for filming the episodes and still continuing to take photos, I have quite a backlog of all kinds of trips that I need to go through and edit and organize and just put in appropriate folders and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys aren't as bad as me on backlogging that and doing the, oh, I'll do it after this trip. Do it after the trip has concluded. Don't be like me waiting till when that day would come. There is probably a solid weeks of work in there that needs to be addressed, and that's kind of my plan. I have plenty of time now to go back through and get it all squared away. So going forward, once we're able to get back out on the trail, we can get back into rhythm and really start having a system in place to ensure everything's organized. So maybe some of you guys are very dedicated and do that religiously. Myself, I'm always looking forward to the next trip just as one has concluded. So maybe I need to kind of put the brakes on that and get things organized. So that's another project. Some other things here have been simply detailing the truck. It's been a number of months since I have actually washed it inside and out and rinsed off everything underneath. So now have taken the time to really go through, detail the inside and out. We as Overlanders, we definitely abuse our vehicles in terms of cleanliness, and rightfully so, because they should be dirty, in my mind at least, but they also do need to be shown some TLC and get them cleaned up. So finally been able to do that, and also organize the back a little bit. Some of you guys might have seen in the previous episode that we're going to be going to a Go Fast camper for our canopy and tent system, as well as putting in a drawer system in the back. So I've been able to actually go in the back, clean some things out. I removed the Dometic slide from there in preparation for the installation of the drawers. So just things like that to get things ready for the next project and to get things cleaned up. So I'm sure we all have something waiting to be installed or waiting to be cleaned or simply just upkept in some form or fashion on our vehicles. So what a wonderful time to actually address some of those items now that we have the opportunity to do so. Some other things that have been going on project-wise has been researching some trips. Whatever navigation tool that you use. We personally use Gaia Maps, but this is a perfect opportunity to go in and start scouting out your next trip or trips. Looking at locations that you want to go to, looking at trails, points of interest, camping spots, everything that involves going out. This is a wonderful time to actually start implementing, getting some trips put in place. So then, when we're able to get back out on the trail, you can simply just plug in a date whenever you're available to go out. Have a whole category of trips already researched and done, and just go out and do it. This is a perfect time to have all those in place to then just pack up your gear and go. And even more so, that's a perfect time to learn your tool, learn your craft that much more. If you're like me, where you showcase your trips to your family, friends, or followers, whatever it may be, learn your craft a little bit more. We can always work on refining our skills, whether it's photography, working on videos, learning our vehicles more, better learning our tools when it comes to navigation. I know Gaia Maps is a pretty intensive step up from the average mapping system that's out there. So this is a perfect time to research and learn and get those skills acquired, so you're just that much better as we go into this year and continue through those following. And you'll have to forgive me. I am recording at the apartment here, so I do have traffic and planes and everything else flying by, but this is where I can record, and that's what I gotta kind of have in the background. But also as we progress here, one thing that I found that was actually really cool, and some of you guys might know it as we're still on the navigation topic, I found that several national parks have a resource. I think they've teamed up with like Google Earth or Google Maps, and they offer virtual tours of national parks. You can go in and actually have a narrative, informative narrative that plays as you explore with a 360-degree view of the park itself. So you get some really solid information and ideas if you were ever out in those areas or have trips planned to those areas to have some spots to explore. I know as we're all stuck inside here, we all want to be out, rightfully so. But this is kind of a really cool tool that I found virtually that we can all use to still feel connected outdoors, but also gain something from it, whether it's trip preparation or just simply the entertainment value and knowledge of this program that they've put together. So I found it to actually be really cool. I'll have some videos in here and also put a link in the description so you guys can check it out as well. But just kind of something extra that I haven't seen before that I thought was actually pretty cool to utilize. But with that, guys, I did want to keep the video short here. More so, I just wanted to check in, see how you guys are doing, see how your families are doing. Hope everybody is doing well and staying healthy. I know as we go through this, we're all going through it independently or with our loved ones, and it's definitely difficult, but you know, with the connectivity that we have on social media, we're all still in this together. So feel free, please comment below. Let me know what you guys are working on, what projects that you guys have going on, trips that you're planning, maybe a new skill that you've learned while you've been at home, whatever it may be. Let's have a conversation about it. I want us to feel that, you know, within our community, we're all still connected even when we're apart. So what better way to chat about it and see what we all have going on. But with that, I will let you guys go. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you guys are all staying safe and staying healthy. And know we will get through this and we'll be back outside in no time. So hope you guys are doing well. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.